Where's our power to heal? Where is our life force? This is our life force right here, the heart. This is our life force. Why? Because from that point upward, we exist no matter what. We exist in the spirit from the heart upward, no matter if we're in a physical body on earth or elsewhere. And so the heart is hurting. The heart is saying, I can't survive on that planet. You know, my lower 3 chakras, they're not getting what they need. So my heart is hurting. And what I said about being grounded is how we access this level of power that we don't have any other way. That's why we have to do it in the physical. We cannot vacate. We cannot cut and run. We have to access our power to create an environment we want, that's supportive of life we want. So here's something that's happened. I'll just relate it to what's going on right now on the planet. We have all these people really, really upset about what our government is doing or not doing, and feeling hopeless, and feeling like everything's gone wrong, like everything they believe in is being dissolved, like they don't know what the future will be. We have people not having children because they don't know what planet their kids are going to have, you know, and people are very upset about this, and it's easy to get caught up in it. It's very easy to get caught up in it. Well, in a meditation, I was like, what the hell? What is going on here? You know, we've had the harmonic convergence, you know, where we all have supposedly been polled and said, yes, we want more consciousness on the planet. We've had the 60s where we woke up a generation, right? And then we all promptly went back to sleep again. And now we're in all of this chaos, and we seem to be fighting the same lessons, women's rights, against prejudice, against, you know, all of this stuff. And I said, why? What is going on? And Spirit said to me, you cannot heal what is hidden. Mm-hmm. You cannot heal what is hidden, what is in the dark. And the only way to heal it is to bring it out into the light of day. And if Trump has done anything, he has certainly brought out into the light of day all of those things we thought were gone. We thought prejudice was gone. We thought sexism was gone. We thought that corporate greed was gone with the bank failures a few years ago. We thought this stuff was gone. And Spirit said, really? Really? You're on a free will planet. You really think this stuff has disappeared? And it's being used to wake us up. And Spirit says, we've got this. And I have to sit back and say, there is part of me that knows the plan. There is part of me that is working the plan that I don't have access to, and I'm going to have to trust. Because this part of me is not the part in charge. And that's what I think we get caught up in the chakra system, is we get caught up in where the blockages are, where our issues are really dense. And when our dense issues, especially in solar plexus, start rearing their ugly head, it's like, I should be in charge. I've got to change this. I've got to fight this. I've got to, I've got to make this disappear. I've got to work with this somehow. And we over-empower this physical part of us with qualities that are not ours to control. And we have to step back and say, I'm a conduit. I can be the clearest I can be. I can align with awareness, with truth. We cannot hide our head in the sand because we are anchored on this planet and we contribute to the overall energy. Every person that stands awake on this planet helps wake up someone asleep. But our planet is dying. Our society is dying. And if we look around, we can't ignore that. We're probably not the smartest beings on this planet, but we're certainly the ones with the biggest capacity to destroy everyone. And we seem to be doing it as quickly as we can. So if we don't wake up in this process, we know where it's going. We know where it's going. And if other beings show up to save us from ourselves, we got some really tough lessons coming. So for each of us that stands awake on the planet, we create more potential for life on this planet. But we have to wake up, and we're not in charge. So it gives me some peace to know that it's not on my shoulders to save this planet, and yet I can do my part. And that's the thing where we have to balance between my truth has to be everybody's truth, or my truth and what I can step into is contributing to the whole. And I think we have to go that way. We have to see that what we can do contributes to the whole. Otherwise, we tend to feel really powerless. We feel hopeless. Mm-hmm. Because I may be recycling my ass off, but my neighbor is like spraying Roundup on his yard. How is it that I'm going to feel like I'm doing my part when I see him destroying everything I do? Every person does their part in their own way. The point is that you have to wake up and do your part. So we can't stick our head in the sand. We have to be part of community. And I think the code word for this year, or these few years, is community. We need to build community. We need to be part of a community. We can't be community by building walls and separating ourselves from other people that have lessons that aren't ours. Because it's a free will planet, all those lessons count. And so we need to branch out. You know, who was it that said, I'm trying to remember, was it Mark Twain or somebody said that to combat ignorance, you must travel. You know, you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to meet other people. You have to see that you're not alone in this process. And, you know, we're not alone in this process. We're all doing the same things energetically.